Hello and welcome to the broadcast on this June 22nd, 2015. Time is 5:44 p.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, southern tier of New York State, where I live and reside. And hello and welcome. I'm out in the backyard. Haven't done a Periscope in a while, and we're solar farming today. I don't know if we can see that. That's about 13 to 13.7 volts that we're collecting. Say hello and welcome to the Periscope. We have no viewers. We have one viewer. That means we have one web viewer. I'm just curious if it's that bloke in America or bloke in Ireland, Bernie Goldbach, who I was watching earlier, a very good Periscope of his. There's Lester Lads joins. Hello. I'm just sort of showing something I've shown before. I talked about in still picture, audio, now here on Periscope. Hello, Mark. Hello. Welcome. Haven't done a Periscope in a while, and I'm out here in the backyard. Got the solar panels out. It's a 45 watt system, 3 panels. And I got a message there. I don't know what that is. And we're solar. I got it right next to the sunflowers. We got some sunflower plants over here. So got the sunflowers with the solar panel. And I haven't put this out in a while. I have to check my log to see exactly when. I think it's been at least 3-4 weeks. And had it out since about 9:15 this morning. So, hello, Lester. Hello, welcome. Or Lester, that's Mark. Mark, okay, Mark. I got to look at I'm looking at the handles on Periscope, and then I look at the chat, and they're not the same. So I got a little confused there. Hello, Mark. Welcome. Just sort of, it's about 5:45 Eastern Time here in upstate New York, and I've had these out since about 9:15. I'm going to probably get about a good 10-hour soak on the sun, and which is usually the case. Yesterday being the longest day, I guess, being the first day of summer. And I haven't Periscoped, and I've been watching some Periscopes to figure out what the heck. I'll come out here and talk about my little hobby. And I've had this set up for about, I would say about going on 3 years now. I've used it at least 3 or 4 times on power outages, and its main purpose is to, what you have over in there is a 109 amp deep cell battery, and this is just a box where I keep the charge controller, which is going at about 1300 to 13.7. So that's I got a good charging rate going. The battery this morning when I metered it, it was about 12.36. So by the end of the day, it'll be topped off at about 1260 to 1270 volts on the meter. And the main purpose of this is to hook it into an inverter that changes DC into AC, I guess, or vice versa. It's a 12-volt system to where I can power 4 lamps in the house that each of them have a 0.5 amp. So I have 2 amps going in here, so you can do the math. Usually, your capacity is 50% of your total battery. So I have about 54 amps to play with. So if I'm only running 2 amps an hour, I can get a lot of light out of 4 bulbs and 4 lamps. And the 3 or 4 times I have used it, it has lit up the house where the neighbors have been without light. Sort of got tired of using flashlights, so sort of a backup, and I like putting it out here. Sometimes I'll have the inverter hooked in and having a line going to the house, and I'll have like a 5 amp fan just to do some exercise the battery. So, but we got a good day going today. been inside most of the day. I'm on an off day today. Let's see if I switch over here. And I am on my Android LG Ultimate phone back here in the backyard. And looks like I got a good signal. Just sort of hanging out after dinner here. We had some good pasta with some herbs from the little herb garden that the missus and my daughter put together there at the base of the steps there. And I hadn't done Periscopes. I haven't been really doing any social media over the weekend other than a few posts on Twitter there. And been watching a few scopes, but not as involved in it like I have in the previous weeks. Just sort of taking a break a little bit as we're ending this month of June. And sort of like, I found a few things on Periscope. I'll probably end up Periscoping about tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow being Tuesday, it's going to be Token Trivia Tuesday. I have to do Token Trivia Tuesday. But I wanted to do I'm on Wi-Fi on the Android phone, smartphone, LG Ultimate 2. And I think that's what has caused me not to really do that many audios is the confidence I have in Periscope with Android right now. So I know there was an update for the iOS side, which is good. Updates are always good. It's progress. It's being moving forward. So I'm looking forward to the updates for Android. And how are you doing, Mark? As I'm sitting here babbling. I hope you're having a good day wherever you're at. I'm not sure. I can't remember when you being in a prior scope where you're exactly at in this on this blue marble that we all live on. And so we have one web viewer. We always seem to have that one web viewer. So I'm going to be curious to see, because I haven't done an Android Periscope in a while, to see if this will save to the camera roll, because that's what's basically discouraged me, because I like to archive the video that I do. I did notice on a Periscope by Bernie Goldbach at Top Gold on all fine social networks that, and there's a couple other people that they're not. I don't know if they're doing it because they want to, but they have unclicked the notification of tweeting when they're on Periscope. And now that I think of it, I probably did the same thing because this Android phone, I forgot to hit that button. So it'll be interesting to see that. So now that I think about that, yeah, it's just getting acclimated. I haven't been using this phone that much, so that's probably why I only have one viewer. So just wanted to come on to show a little bit of the solar panel setup here as we're catching the last few hours. I think sunset's probably about 8:30 or so here, but we're catching the last few hours of the sun, and we're getting a good charge. So with that, I'm going to say we'll see you later. Check on, see if it's the same to the camera roll, and I'm almost positive that it did not tweet out. So I could come back with another Periscope. I don't know. Or else I might go get a beer. I think I might go get a beer. So live life, have fun. Ciao for now, and as always, peace. Ha! Oh, there we go.